The year is 1939 and World War II rages on. You are the head of an elite team of cryptanalysts tasked with breaking the infamous ENIGMA code. But you're not the only one working towards this goal. It seems that rival teams are trying to decipher it as well, and only one can gain the fame and recognition that comes with deciphering this near impossible cipher. It seems the fate of the war rests on your shoulders. You'd better get cracking.
Code Crackers is a competitively cooperative game where you work with and against other players. Even though the board is set up like a normal board game, the tracker does not operate in the usual way. When a player adds 10%, they'll add 10% onto their own board. When a player loses 5%, they'll also reflect it on their own personal board. Note that their own personal board will have a different number represented than what's on the actual board. So, for example, if one player has 20% and another has 10, the board will reflect 30% overall. A player's turn is broken up into two phases, your research phase and your investment phase. During your research phase, any active facilities are automatically going to tick down by 1. In the player's second phase, they have 3 actions. You have 5 different actions that you can choose from, and then you can take the same action multiple times. The 5 actions you can take is you can buy 1 card from the research facility area. If you notice, you can buy a card face up at its level cost, 1, 2, or 3, or you can buy it at a lower cost, but you don't know what you're going to get. Additionally, a player can choose to grab some coin from the bank, or they can choose to expedite any of their facilities as if it were in their research phase. And finally, they can choose to initiate a card from their hand onto one of their research facilities. A few other things that you need to know about asset cards before playing your game. There's 2 different kinds of asset cards: conditional effects and passive effects. Passive effects happen all the time or during your turn, while conditional effects you can only play once the condition has been met. So for example, a player loses percent. Only then can you play your conditional card. And that's the basics of Code Crackers, designed for veteran and new players alike. There's also 2 additional ways to play the game, plus characters, so you can make this game as complex or as simple as you like without any expansion.
I'm Chris Mills. Great stories are at the heart of the family business that we started back in 2013. Growing from a retail shop into a publishing company was a natural progression and the plan from the start. Meeting Rob and giving him a chance to play test his game gave us the opportunity to launch this new era for great stories, and we could not be more excited to be behind such an awesome project created by our talented friend.
Hi, I'm Rob, the game designer of Code Crackers. This started out as an idea a few years ago and has really come into fruition in the past year. This game has gone through several iterations and hundreds of playtests. And Kickstarter, this is where we could use your help. Unlike other game companies, we're just a small little developer here in Massachusetts, so we would like your help to get this game onto your local game shop shelves.
Better news, if you're a game store owner, we have a special deal for you to get the game at a lower cost, so you have the built-in margins to make your investment worthwhile.
I hope that you can crack the code.